Hi, sixth graders. This video is for you. It's for the math on Wednesday, May 27th. We're in section 3.1. As you can see, I messed up. Yes, I do make mistakes. You don't need an eraser, just scratch it out. Algebraic expressions, and May 27th is our date. Okay, so hopefully this video helps you. If you watch this, you could do this without my help. Let's get to it. Okay. The first thing that you need to know are the terms. There we go. You're going to get in your work today an expression. Remember, an expression is different from an equation because an expression does not have an equal sign. If it had an equal sign, it would be called an equation. Okay. The first thing you're going to need to do is identify the terms. Here we go. The letter in math, this is the letter R. In math, we call the letter a variable. This should sound familiar. This is a review lesson. This is not new. The number that's chilling by itself, not touching nothing, is called a constant. The number that is connected or touching or next to the letter is called a coefficient. Pause this if you need help. You're going to have to do about 3 or 4 of these in your Google Doc. Let's do one together. Watch how easy this is if you've been paying attention. We have the expression 13 plus 7a. Okay, the number 13, is it the coefficient, the variable, or the constant? Okay, ask yourself, is the 13 touching anything else, or is it sort of chilling by itself? Hopefully you said it's by itself. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. It looks like this one. Oh, that was the constant. 13 is the constant. Let's go to the variable. Variable. Oh, yeah. If I look up here, a variable is the letter. Okay. 13's not a letter. Plus is not a letter. 7. Oh, A, duh. Say A. The letter A is the variable. Okay, and then what term are we left with, of course, is the 7. Why is the 7 the coefficient? By definition, the coefficient is the number, which 7 is, touching a letter. The 7 and the A are like connected. They're like holding hands. Therefore, it's the coefficient. So in your Google Doc, you're going to get an expression that looks like this. You just tell me which number or letter goes in which place. Constant is the one by itself. It could be in the beginning. It could be in the end. Variable is one of the 26 letters in the English alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Coefficient is the one that's next to the letter. Pretty simple. So pause this video or rewatch it if you get stuck. This is the first half of your lesson. The next half is you're going to actually need a calculator or use your super good math skills. It's going to ask you to evaluate. That means find an answer. Expressions. Okay, watch how easy this is. If we were in class, I'd call on you to give me numbers. Remember the good old days? We used to do that. Okay, so let's do 6s minus 11. I just made that up. Okay, let's say s equals 5. Okay, you're going to get something that looks like this. All you're going to do is plug in the variable value into here. Okay, in math, when a number is touching a variable, that means times. Okay, let's plug it in. 6 times, okay, s is now 5, okay? 6 times 5 minus 11. Because of order of operations, we do the multiplication before the subtraction, okay? 6 times 5 is 30. Bring this down. 30, take away 11. Use a calculator if you don't know. This would be old school. Would be 19. You just evaluated that expression correctly. So you plug in the value and then do the math in the correct order. Let me do one more with you, and hopefully this will help you with your work. So pause the video if you need to see it. Okay, let's do 2 plus 17W, where W is 3. No problem. Step 1, plug it in, insert the value. Okay, W is not W, it's now 3. Okay, don't touch the 2, don't touch the plus. When they're touching, are we adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Hopefully you said multiplying. Oh my gosh, it's a number bigger than 12. Not a big deal. Multiplication chart, calculator, or you would do it old school. I have it memorized, it's 51. So I'll help you out here. Bring it down, bring it down. Why did I multiply before I added? Because in order of operations, we multiply and divide before we add and subtract. The last step is what is 51 plus 2? It's 53. We just evaluated the expression. So let me summarize here. In the first part, you're going to need to know the terms, coefficient, variable, constant. The coefficient is the number touching the variable. The variable is the letter. The constant is the number by itself. Then you're going to actually do math and you're going to plug it in. S is no longer S, it's 5. When they're touching, you times. W is no longer W, it's now 3. When they're touching, you times. You come up with the answer. Hopefully this helped you with your math, and see you next time.